welcome to a new resistance band workout. We're going to be doing a 20-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible of our movements. We got about 5 exercises that we'll be using a medium resistance, this was for mine, is the yellow one, and a heavier band for one of the movements, which is the red one. So it depends on what your maybe color scheme is for your resistance band, but for mine we're going to be using the yellow and red, medium and heavier resistance. Got my timer set for 20 minutes and I'm just going to lead you through it. It's going to be total body workout. It's a little bit hard to get the upper body with the resistance bands, but we're going to do our best and hopefully it'll feel good for you. This is a great one to take on the road when you're traveling, or if you just want to mix things up a little bit and not feeling like getting out the dumbbells. These can go anywhere and you basically can do this kind of workout with resistance bands anytime. Your mantra for today is actually like a phrase, but that my thoughts don't define me, but they help me become the person that I would like to be. So, right, like our thoughts aren't our thoughts. Like sometimes we think that whatever is in our brain is what is reality. But honestly, like we can choose different thoughts, so we should choose them wisely. For instance, like a lot of times I can go running around like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough time, and it just leaves me feeling stressed and anxious, like there's too much to do, I don't have enough time, and I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I don't actually get anything done. I start to procrastinate. But if I change the thought to like a conscious choice, maybe change it more to an affirmation, is that I have more time than I think I do, and that I can accomplish more when I take care of myself. When I really take care of myself well, I can accomplish more. And so then it shifts those change in thoughts to more of an affirmation, shifts how I feel about the situation. Like there's just a circumstance, is that I have a lot to do maybe, or you know, that's a circumstance. There's a lot to get done. And stay neutral to that, and then change our thought around it. So it's like, change it to, oh my gosh, you know, like yes, there's a lot to do, and I can do more when I take care of myself. So let's take care of ourselves. We're gonna get started with the medium resistance band, get the timer going, and we're gonna do side lunges with the row. So you're gonna start with the band around 1 foot. You start with my left foot, and we're gonna hold the band in the opposite hand, and you're gonna do the side lunge. So you're gonna bend deeply into the my left leg, and then when I come up, I'm gonna bring the band with me and row, pull back. So lunge down, hand goes down, and pull up and back. We're going for 10 each side. That's 3, 4, squeeze the elbow back, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, a lot of these movements you can just do with a dumbbell. So even if you don't have resistance bands, you can do this workout. You can just put a weight in your left hand, for instance, and now we're going to bend through the right leg and then row up for 10. So you just bring the weight with you, which is a similar movement that we did recently using a dumbbell. Good, halfway through on these. Next up, we're going to do an upper body movement. Good, last 2. Last 1, big pull. Gonna take the resistance band off the foot, and you're gonna put the hands inside of the band, so the loops are on the outside, kind of where the knuckles are, and you're gonna have the arms overhead. Pull the shoulders down though. Make sure you're not hyperextending and bringing up by the ears. Pull them down, bring the ribs in, and we're gonna pull the bands down. So you're squeezing the upper back. Pull down, similar to a pull-up movement. So there's some resistance on the band as you pull down. Good, that's 5. We're going for 10 of these. You can even use the heavier band if you want. Big squeeze apart. Pull down. 2 more. Pull down and squeeze the back. Last 1. Okay, bring the resistance band up onto the thighs, so get the feet inside, and then sometimes it can kind of roll, so just do your best to get it flat on the middle of the thigh. And we're going to do new jacks with the resistance band. So start close, jump wide, and close. for 20 total. 8, 9, 10, halfway. 11, gets a little bit harder with this. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 4 more. And good job, getting our heart rate up a little bit. So take that yellow band off. We're gonna use it for plank rows next. So a little bit different movement. We're gonna put the band between the hands. Keeps getting stuck. What's going on here? Okay. So my right hand is gonna be flat on this. The other hand is going to have my thumb loop through. So my left hand. We're gonna come into plank position. We're going to do 10 rows each side. We can add a push-up here if you want. I'll show you that, but you don't have to do it. It's up to you. So you can do 1 row, and then you can come down, do 1 push-up, next row, and keep going like that for 10. I'm going to just show you the rows here. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stabilize the hips. 2 more. Oh, these are tough. Great job. Bring the knees down to switch. Bring the left hand. What's going on with these? They're sticking together. Never done that before. Okay. Who knows? Maybe Oli was into these. Getting this sticky stuff. There's something about kids and stickiness. I just like to get things sticky. Okay, here we go. 10 on the right. Plank rows. 2, 3, 4. Working the core too and the shoulders. Halfway. 6, 7. Hand up to the hip. Elbow straight up. Last 2. 1 more. Good job. Oh, okay, come onto our backs. We got some core work. So roll on down. We're gonna bring the bands again around the hands. So the hands are inside like this, and we're gonna have the knees up over the hips. We're gonna do dead bugs with the reach. If it's too much to do the arms, you can just press here. So you're gonna press open every time the leg goes away. So press. I was like, I keep saying, you got open here as the foot comes down and together. And you can just do that for 20. If you want, we can add as you reach overhead, as the foot reaches away, you're gonna open as well. Come up and open. Reach the foot away, arms away, open onto the band and together. So you can do an optional extra pulse here with the band. Reach away, pulse. You can keep the knee bent, or you can extend it. More. Keeping the ribs pulled down. Working the shoulders as well. Two more. I might have lost count on these if I'm being honest. Okay. Oh, that definitely worked my shoulders. I felt the shoulders for sure. Okay, with the heavier band, we're going to bring that again to the thighs. We're going to be on our back for bridge lifts. We're going to do some clamshells while we're in bridge. So get the band around. Feet are going to be hips distance or a little closer together for this version. So you're going to come up, lift up into bridge. You might already feel some resistance with the band here. From here, we're going to open into those clamshells. So you can bring those feet a little closer together or keep them hips distance, either way. So open, keep the hips up for 20. This is 3, 4, squeezing the outside of the glutes. 5, 6, resist the inner thighs on the way in. 8, 9, nice and controlled. Halfway. You can roll into the outside edge of your foot a little bit as you open up. 2 more. And we're going to stay up here and pulse up, up, up. Squeeze those glutes. You got about 20 reps here. Go for 15 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, those are all the exercises. We're going to do those again through and keep going for as long as we can for 20 minutes, or as many as we can for 20 minutes. Grab some water whenever you need it. Now that we know them, we're going to go a little bit faster. So get that medium band. Either foot, you're going to start with the band. I'm going to start with my left foot again. Nice wide stance. Reach down, lunge down. Row up. Big pull for 10. Got 3 more. Changing in after this one. Coming to the opposite foot. Switch sides. So trying to move as quickly as we can here. Big lunge. Pull up and across. Going for 10 here. Three more. 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Pull downs. Hands inside the loop. Arms overhead. Squeeze the band apart. Pull down. I'm going to try the heavier ones. Doesn't feel quite challenging enough. Have to make it challenging, right? Or we don't change. Good, that's 5. Yeah, there we go. 6, 7. Ribs in. Core strong. 8, 9, 10. Feel those. I'm going to try this on the new jacks as well. Feel those on my triceps too. New jacks are next. Step in. Get the band around your thighs. So you can definitely play around. You want to obviously feel challenged with these movements as best you can. Okay, out, in for 20, 3, 5, and stay low. 5 more. Okay, plank rows. Come back to that yellow one for these. Again, you can add a push-up. Maybe you do 5 each side and do a push-up in between each row. You can make it your own workout. Okay. Spread those shoulders wide. Stabilize through the hips. Oops, pull up. I feel in the core work a lot on these. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome. Okay, switch it up. So you really want this, the stabilizing part, the arm that's not moving, you actually want it kind of on the heel of the hand. So it's not pulling your thumb. I was having a little problem with the other side last time. So you don't want the thumb getting pulled on. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Square those hips off. 1 more. Awesome. Good job, Deadbugs. Okay, so you can make this a simpler version, or you can add the arms. if possible. If not, you're just going to be dropping the heels away and marching the knees like that. If you can, though, we're going to do a squeeze in the middle, and then one foot reaches away. Squeeze with the arms overhead. Back. A lot to coordinate. Just do your best. We're working on trying not to get those knees too far past the hips so that you keep the abs engaged the whole time. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got the bridge clamshell. So get the heavier resistance band. Bring it up to the thighs. And we're gonna lift up, or lift open for 20. So heels close to the glutes, lift the hips up and open for 20. 2, keep the hips up, core engaged. Halfway, squeezing those outer glutes and the hamstrings. 5 more, using the transverse abs to keep the hips up. And finish, but let's do those pulses. Gotta pulse up, up. You can come onto the outside edge of your feet to really get into the outside of the glutes. So opening up, let's do about 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, a little burnout there. Okay, I'm keeping an eye on the clock because I want to finish our last minute. We're going to do a little burnout with the wall squat. I can tell my hair is just a mess here. Oh well. The workout must go on. Okay, side lunge row. Okay, nice big stance. Lunge and pull for 10. What thoughts are you choosing? Remembering that we get to choose our thoughts. It's kind of empowering, but also can be a little scary, especially when we start to realize how negative our thoughts can be. Last one, switching sides. So we have the opportunity to check in and create some new affirmations, new thoughts that we want. Awesome. Okay, pull downs, hands inside the loop. Oh, we get the heavier one for me. You can pick your color, pick your challenge. Reach overhead, shoulders pulled in and down. Squeeze those elbows out, or I should say push them out as you pull down and squeeze the back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So again, when we're doing these, we don't want to be doing this tendency to pitch back. Knit the ribs in, drop them, settle them in, and really engage the core through that whole movement. Okay, new jacks. Your choice. You can even do these without resistance band, but I encourage you to just try it. This isn't the most challenging workout, so challenge yourself as much as you can with what you have available. Okay, here we go. Going down in new jacks. Going out and in. More. Awesome. Good job. Plank rows optional push-up. Not a band in the heel of the opposite hand that's anchoring it. Nice strong core. Squeeze those legs. Here we go. 1. Ooh, whistling. All right, switch it up. There we go. Four more. And then we got our burnout. Surprise! Okay, for the burnout, we're going to use both the bands. We're going to start with the heavier, actually the lighter resistance is going to go to the top. So we're going to be opening the thighs, and then the heavier resistance is going to go around the calves, below the knee. Do your best not to fall over. Okay, come to the wall. Lower down. Here we go. Open, close. So, similar to what we did on the ground. Get nice and low, hips in line with the knees. Squeeze it open. Whew, this gets hard. Lots of resistance. 15 seconds, do your best. Try not to collapse and snap in. It's okay for the foot to roll a little bit. You don't have to like torque the foot to keep it down as the knees open. Let it follow its natural flow. Awesome, good job. Ladies, 20 minutes done. Turn this off. Let's take those bands off. There's not really, there's just no delicate way to do it. Great job. Awesome. So I hope you enjoyed that. Kind of hit the whole body. Again, I love my dumbbells because I really get into that heavy burning sensation a little more easily. But this is a nice thing to do when you're on the road. Make it a little bit more of a challenge than just body weight only exercises. So let me know what you think. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So I'll see you soon. Have a great day.